In modern times, after Martha and Sigfried passed away, a silent power struggle began over their legacy. What was once a family estate quickly turned into a battlefield of influence, control, and hidden agendas, as Nomsa, Sigfried's partner, moved swiftly behind closed doors, engaging lawyers and leveraging connections, while S'fiso aligned himself with her. And together they targeted Martha's 50% share, positioning themselves as the central authority over the company, leaving the four siblings, Livingstone, Bella, Theresa, and Lucy, caught off guard by the sudden and calculated shift. They were approached and presented with documents they were told would appoint an estate administrator. The siblings, trusting the process, signed under pressure and limited explanation. Gabriel, the appointed lawyer from Scar and Hardness Associates, quickly assumed control. However, his role soon appeared compromised as he began avoiding the siblings entirely. Whenever they attempted to consult him, he shut them out, denying them clarity and access. This raised concerns, but by then, key decisions had already been influenced behind the scenes. A meeting was later held at the Master of the High Court to determine the official executor. Livingstone challenged Gabriel's appointment, refusing to accept his neutrality. As a result, the Master appointed Clevy as a neutral executor to oversee the estate, young, composed, and seemingly impartial. However, his actions would soon reveal a different intention beneath the surface. In his first meeting, he positioned himself as chairperson of the deceased company. He appointed S'fiso as director, consolidating control within their circle. Clevy also gained access to Sigfried's bank account under the guise of securing the funds. Shortly after, financial transactions began that raised serious concerns of mismanagement. While claiming to safeguard assets, funds were redirected and used without transparency. When questioned about company documentation, S'fiso claimed Sigfried had been disorganized. Nomsa supported this claim, reinforcing the narrative that records were incomplete or unavailable. However, Theresa strongly disagreed, stating their father had always maintained proper records. Bella added that all siblings had been involved in financial matters and tax processes. Theresa emphasized that the business was built with structure and shared understanding from the beginning. Despite these objections, the meeting concluded without resolving the underlying concerns. Behind the scenes, documents were altered and signatures were obtained under questionable circumstances. Clevy later submitted an account that assigned 50% of the company to S'fiso. This effectively excluded Martha's rightful share from proper distribution among her children. The siblings formally opposed this submission, arguing that their mother's estate was being misrepresented. Further disputes arose when cluster homes in the northern suburbs were allocated without consensus. These properties had originally been Martha's marital home, later redeveloped as part of her estate. The siblings insisted that such assets should remain protected for rightful beneficiaries. As tensions escalated, it became clear that the executor's neutrality was being questioned. As the conflict intensified, Theresa took decisive action, bringing the matter before the High Court in an effort to challenge the neutrality of the executor and restore fairness to the estate. Through legal counsel and persistent arguments, evidence of mismanagement, bias, and financial irregularities was presented, forcing the court to carefully reconsider Clevy's role. Although Clevy resisted the claims and attempted to defend his position, the High Court ultimately ruled against him, leading to his removal as executor due to misconduct and lack of impartiality. However, the battle did not end there. As Clevy appealed the decision to the Supreme Court ruled in favor of the siblings, and Clevy was removed as the executor of the estate. Meanwhile, Nomsa and S'fiso remained determined, refusing to accept defeat as the legal war over the estate continued.